And next we're going crazy for karate. This martial arts school can help your kids blow off some steam after school. How the whole family can sign up and we try out some moves. Straight ahead on SA Live.
Here it comes.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, if you're going to learn from the best. The South Texas Martial Arts School is headed up by a black belt who is currently undefeated in competition.
At the black belt level.
Okay. Is there something above black belt?
No, but lower, didn't do as well as I did at the black belt, but that's okay.
So you're the best of the best.
Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, figure
Yes, Professor Brian Grant, the head instructor at Braunfels Jitsu, is here to tell us about some opportunities at the academy. You guys make me feel really short right now.
Well, I'm staying on that, so it makes it a little easy.
All right, well, you teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Judo, but what are those exactly?
So, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is an art that came originally from Japan, and it was modified by the Gracie family in Brazil. It was known as Gracie Jitsu. Now it's basically almost everybody calls it Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And it all kind of really got kicked off when they started in what's called UFC 1. It's like the very first kind of cage fighting competition. Virtually no rules, no gloves, virtually, like you can even do groin strikes. It was martial, it was the highest of the high end of martial art versus martial art, like karate versus taekwondo, so on and so forth. And Gracie Jiu-Jitsu ended up being the #1 out of all those other arts, just always won. In fact, UFC 1 is still on YouTube. You should check it out if you're at all interested in signing for martial arts.
Okay, so that's, I mean, just that kind of description and the cage fighting doesn't sound like something in what your kid's getting into, but how is it good for kids, though?
Oh, it's so great because it really teaches them how to defend themselves and other people in a very safe way. In a way where a lot of times when we're doing a lot of the martial arts, like you have to impose a lot of physical damage to the person in order to get yourself free. With Jiu-Jitsu, with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can actually restrain the person without actually hurting them as well.
Oh, okay. Can we see a couple moves?
Sure, actually, sure, go ahead. So, Eden, want to go ahead and show us the takedown? All right, go for it. She doesn't, right? So she takes her opponent down, she mounts, and then from here she can restrain the opponent as long as she wants until the police arrive, if she wants to.
Okay.
Right? Now you want to go and try to stand up? Eden, go and sit down. Wait, try a cartwheel guard pass. She has a little flair to her step. She likes to do a little style. Go for it. Yep, then go this way over here. So she does the cartwheel. She distracts it. Look, she takes the back right here, and then she goes to what's called a rear naked choke, just like that, and finishes the move.
Wow, impressive.
Good job, not bad. Oh, wow, right?
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Again, self-defense, so important.
Oh, absolutely.
And I would assume also just the learning how to do something, the rote learning is good for kids too.
Oh, it really, really is. And although we're dealing with things like submissions and joint locks and chokes, we do it in a very, very safe way. We teach, our top 3 rules are protect yourself, protect your partner, and protect those around you.
And this doesn't mean they go and be the playground bully or anything.
Oh, no, absolutely not. People are restrained and defensive. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
We have more demonstrations.
All right, sure. So we have over here my other student, Collin, who's one of our teams. He's doing really good, and so I'm going to show a little move on him. So I come in here, take him down just like that. From here, I can actually hyperextend the knee if I wanted to right here, or if he defends, look, I can. And remember, this is all in a safe environment. I can tap it on with this ankle lock. Sometimes I'll triangle their legs to avoid it because it's kind of like human chess. I do it depends on what he does. That dictates what I do. I drag him over here like this, and then I'm going to land right here and land with the rear naked choke again. So
all right. And now time to show Mike a thing or two.
Oh, sure. Come on, Mike.
Running out of time,
So go ahead and sit down in the bottom here.
Sit down.
Yep, sit down.
Get me up against the black
So
belt.
I'm going to teach you. I'm going to do it on you first. Okay, so on a rear naked choke.
Okay.
And you only want somebody you trust. You only want somebody that you trust to do this move on you. And I've known you for 5 minutes. I'm sure you trust me a lot, right? So I'm going to come up like this, just like this. I'm going to grab my own bicep here, and the other hand's going to go behind your head. And I'm going to squeeze, and you're just going to tap. If you feel any kind of pressure at all, just go ahead and just tap my arm. There we go. Doesn't take much. You want to try?
All right, I'll try for more.
All right, come on over. All right, so you're saying, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. A little deeper, yeah? Yep, just like that.
Oh, sorry, Mike. Okay, that's out.
What's that now? Remember, you got to tap it. All right, there you go. It's over.
You like that shape of foot things, don't you?
I say like this column or scan the QR code on your screen. Are you okay, Mike?
Yes. I think I'll live.
All right, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so Absolutely.
He is a professional.
Appreciate you. All right.
Still
I trusted him, so
it's another weekend full of fun things to do in the Alamo City. Let's check out a few and tell you what's happening.
And next, there's a brand new batch of prizes on the KSAT.